so cool. So let me see. Good morning, Sunrise. Good morning. All right, so I actually took a trade already. I was working out and I saw the setup come through. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark it up just so everybody can see kind of like what my thought process was behind the trade. So basically on the daily, we're looking at strong rejections. We have like a resistance here. Oops. And so basically, I had that zone in my mind, and then I had this zone in my mind. And so if we bust this down to the 4 hour and we see what we're looking at, we see, okay, this zone is, really right there. And then this zone, we can condense it down into here and, just focus on the current resistance that is being formed there. And so what I was looking at here was, 4 hour looks like it's gonna, come down into this zone here. And then if we go down to the 1 hour, this is actually the time frame that I took the entry based on. So the 1 hour I was kind of looking at, okay, we have a main resistance right here, and then like a main support right here, but we also have a support right here that was obviously broken. So when this candle closed bearish, I was actually looking at it based on the 30-minute. And so on the 30-minute, I saw this candle close, and I was looking at this candle expecting the low to be broken right here and to continue down. But what happened is this candle right here closed the way it closed. And so when I saw this close, I was like, ah, shit, that's not too good. I'm not really sure what to do here. And so what I did is I flipped it back over to the 1 hour, and I had noticed that this candle right here had closed, beautifully like below this zone. And as you can see, we have crystal clear range over here to come down. And so I told myself, okay, cool. So if the H1 comes up and forms a high just like it did right here, then I'm going to, just like it did right there, I'm going to take an entry on the break of the low of the previous H1. And so when it broke the low, I took the entry, and obviously it came down here. It's rejected now and it's taking me out at break even, but I was able to secure 10 pips, and that's all that matters. So yeah. So it was a good trade, a win nonetheless, and that's all that really matters here. Let me kind of show you how I had it. Let's see. I gotta find what the entry was. $161,439. And then I have my stop loss at Oh, I don't know what it was because it had moved to break even. But I know I was anticipating price to come into this zone, and I was trailing it based on the previous 30-minute high. So it was something like, let's see, something like that. Yeah, and so that's the trade. It was actually based on this right here. Entry price was 439. Yeah, so this was a trade right there. And so price came down. I secured partials at boom, that was 10 pips. Oh damn, Sunrise. So you got a 427, a little bit lower than my entry was. So yeah, 427, about a pip lower. Nah, I mean that's not like bad or anything, but that might have been like why you didn't secure, because it if we look at it here, pretty much you know, from 439, the total move came down. Here, let me swap this. Total move came to from 439. Total move came down only like 11-12 pips, you know. So a pip later on the entry. Definitely understand why you didn't secure. Hopefully you got stopped out at break even, and you know, you're not being a cowboy with the trade. So yeah, it was just 10 pips, you know, from your point of entry. So but like I said, you know, so first off, you know, I have at 8 pips, I have, so at, what's this, 439, so at 359, break even was hit, so stop loss was moved to entry. So I always, every time, you know, I get like 8 pips in profit, stop loss is moved to entry, and then when I get 10 pips in profit, I go ahead and secure you know, partials, and I go from there. So overall, I mean, I think this was a good trade. I think it should continue to go down, especially with the way that this 30-minute candle closed. And then based on the hourly, you know, it's kind of like a, you know, lower volume H1 candle there. But just based on it, like, you know, trending down through this zone, I don't see any reason why it won't come through this area. 30-minute, you know, still looks clear. There's a lot of wicks and stuff here, but overall still like clean candles. And then, you know, 15-minute, we have like this zone which it kind of rejected off of, and so a couple of like traffic areas. So who knows, you know, it might totally reject and come back up into this range here. But nonetheless, when I saw it, I was like, shit, man, I like this, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, so that was the play. So I'm just going to put some explainers here. Also, if you think about it, this is almost like a break and retest situation here. So if you think about, like, you know, this range being here on the 30-minute, you know, price, like, essentially that's what it did is, you know, it broke off of this candle, and then, you know, formed like a weak support off of that candle, and then went up and retested, you know, here, and then came back down and broke again off of that candle. So it's like a nice like break and retest if you think about it on the 30-minute too, with like this zone right here. But nonetheless, I mean, like there was a couple of things that I was thinking about. That was something that I was thinking about. There was a break and retest situation, but I was also thinking about just the overall like H1 time frame, and you know, just the fact that the higher time frame typically tends to overpower the other time frames there. So H1 30-minute close below. Yeah, nonetheless, profitable trade, profitable day. Man, no complaints when it comes to a winning trade. Never. Never. Gets me fucking fired up, man. I love it. But Sunrise, what I want you to think about now is how could you have secured profits in this trade? How could you have secured, you know, 10 pips, or what do you need to do to secure next time? You know, like in trades, it's very important to reflect and see, okay, how could I have lost less? How could I have secured? How could I have taken a better entry? What should I have done differently? You know, there's a lot of things that you can think about, you know, to basically analyze the trade and figure out, okay, cool. So next time I have this setup, next time I see this situation, this is what I'm going to do, you know? So in my opinion, you know, the only thing that you really could have done there, Sunrise, is, you know, just you know, been more on it when it comes to securing. So you said your entry was at 427. So at 427, you know, you had 10 pips based on the range here, 10.7 pips. Now with spread, you know, maybe it's 2 pip spread or something. You know, that would only be like 8 pips, but nonetheless, 8 pips. You know, on my end, I always secure. You know, I always sorry, I don't secure. I always put stop loss to entry at plus 8 pips. So not sure if you use something like Magic Keys, Sunrise, or anything like that, but if you don't, you should. If you go to my website, let's see, I think it's, if you go to MikePugliese.club, there's a my Magic Keys affiliate link, and then you can use code, I think it's MP, or no, it's MJP10, and you'll get 10% off. And definitely recommend I mean, you can just buy the desktop version of it. You don't even need to get you know, the physical version. I have the physical versions, but they don't work with the M1 chip like MacBook Pros anymore, so I actually can't even fucking use them. But I use the desktop version, like the on-screen version, through Parallels, and I mean, that shit's fire, you know. It works freaking perfect. I actually executed the trade off of my laptop, so I was using like the on-screen version of I mean, not on my laptop, but on my iPad. I was using the on-screen version here on my iPad, the on-screen version of Magic Keys, and I was outside working out, and I saw the trade playing out, and I was like, oh shit, I better take this, because I think this is going to take me to the promised land. Shit. But alright, if you're watching, do me a favor, like the stream. Make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss these in the future. I'll be streaming here, let's see, Tuesday, Thursday. Probably do like some simulations Saturday and Sunday. Already took my trade for the day, so I'm done trading for the day. But nonetheless, I'm going to mark up some charts here. We're going to look at some things, and going to try and provide a little bit more value to everybody here. By the way, if the music is too loud or it's too low, please let me know. I have no way of telling on my side. It sounds great on my side, but if it doesn't sound great on your side, just let me know, please. Oh, this looks good on gold actually for the H1. Dang, it's breaking this range here. So what I would do is I'd probably wait for the 30-minute to close. So I'll wait for the 30-minute to close here, and I'll do like a little top-down analysis here in a second on this. But I'll wait for the 30-minute to close above this 1763.73. And then after that, man, this look good. This is gonna look good for buys. So not sure if anybody here trades gold, but if you do, you might be going to the promised land here soon. Well, let me see. Damn, people are blowing me up on Twitter. Holy shit. The hell's going on here? Someone like share one of my tweets or something? Alright, let's see. Yeah, man, gold is freaking flying. If it breaks above these highs, 1765.05, you might be able to take an impulse entry there. I'm honestly not a fan of trading gold, so be careful. You know, this is your own judgment here, but I have seen things like this play out in the past, where as if it breaks, you know, the high of all the previous candles, you know, it's much more likely to continue moving in the direction that it's moving. And if we look at it here, you know, we got rejection here. Shit. Rejection here, so that's 3 rejections. So it definitely, this candle right here could definitely reject hard as fuck and flip back around. I mean, gold does things like that. That's honestly why I don't trade it. But at the same time, you know, if it does break above the high of all 3 of those, it's much more likely to continue going to the north side, which if you're in gold buys, that's what you wanted to do. And if you look at GJ now, the trade here is pretty much invalid in my opinion. So if you're still holding sells on GJ, I would get the fuck out, because it's you know, going back into this range. To me, this is like a no trade range. You want to see a break and close above, you know, 161.931, or a break and close below 161.525 like it did earlier in that trade that I was explaining there. So damn, it's always nice winning in the markets, man. It's always nice. Always nice winning in the markets. And it's funny because yesterday somebody was telling me, like, oh, you know, I don't like scalping, you know, like you miss the whole moves and blah blah blah. Like, I mean, shit, man. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I missed the whole move on this one. I missed probably like a pip. Let's see what gold's looking like. GJ is looking a little shitty. Yeah, see gold even you know, it broke the high of the previous 3 rejections, but this is why I say you gotta wait for it to close, because as you can see, it kind of has rejected it a little bit. So I mean, it still looks good to go to the north side, but you know, you gotta be cautious with gold. And on the 15-minute here, you know, very tiny wick. I like 30 minutes a little bit more dominant, but I do understand that gold moves fast, and sometimes you do have to execute based off of the 15-minute and not the 30-minute, because you might miss the damn move on the 30-minute. I feel like I'm like forgetting something here. I feel like I'm freaking forgetting something here. Do-do-do-do-do. Got about 6 minutes until the 30 minutes gonna close. Then I think if you're taking gold, you should be good. I ain't taking it though. Not me. No how, no way. Nope, not today. Not today. Not today. Damn, and you see it rejected, man. If it closes below that 1763, man, I'll freaking die. But I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. We got anybody still here? I think so. Alright, with gold here, this is pretty shitty to be honest, but what I would probably look for is a break of the high right here, and you might be able to get a trade here. So I'm not gonna take it, but you know, I would look for it to be breaking the high right here, and then I would probably trail my stops below the current low of the 30-minute of whatever that's gonna look like as it breaks the high. But it's gonna be a pretty big stop loss. You know, just as it currently sits, it's probably gonna be 24 pips or something. So I don't think it's a good idea, but if you want to take that, be my guest. But I would wait for it to break the high here, because we've got some damn rejections on gold, and I don't know, I don't like it. For GJ, it starting to look like it's gonna print like a freaking barcode. So I'm so freaking happy I got that trade, and I'm not in the range. See what the news is like. I think we got CPI or something today. Unemployment claims 8:30. Whatever this is, 8:30. Some news at 8:30. What's this? Bureau of Economic Analysis. Annualized change in the value of all goods and services produced by the economy. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. So it looks like it's probably going to be bad based on how it's been. So wait a second, it said the actual greater than forecast is good for currency. So the last time they did this was May. Is that what I'm saying? February, March, April, May. So May, June, July, August. Yeah, that makes sense. So last time actual was lower than forecast. So that's bad. Some people think we're in a recession now. Some think it's in the past. We're currently in H2. Yeah, I don't know. Nonetheless, 8:30 news. Jackson Hole. Economic policy snubs are held in Jackson Hole, attended by bankers, finance ministers, academics. I don't know what the fuck this has to do with anything. Seems like it's like all day or something. Not sure. There's some New Zealand news. Reserve Bank of New Zealand probably doesn't really have too much to do. Oh, he's like at the Jackson Hole thing. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. None of that shit makes any sense to me. It doesn't bother me. So looks like tomorrow we got some news too. CPI, Fed Chair Powell speaking, then the Jackson Hole shit again. So yeah, we might just be ranging until 8:30 until this news comes in. That might be what we're seeing here on GJ here. But yeah, GJ looks like shit now. Probably would sit on my hands and try and figure out, you know, if you can see something better that you like, but looks like shit to me. I wouldn't take anything on GJ right now. No chance. Not a chance. Not a chance. But you already know I got them pips, man. I'm freaking hype about that, man. I love to catch me a nice little move. This week I've taken 4 trades. Let me see. What's today? Thursday. The hell is this? Yeah, I've taken 4 trades this week. I have 1, 2, 3 wins, 1 loss. Now 1 loss was a dumbass loss. I just took the trade too early and managed my risk really tight. And the move ended up playing out like 2 minutes later. You know, I just had to wait a little bit longer. So I was a little irritated with that, but nonetheless figured out how I could have won it, so that's all that matters. Last week I had 4 wins, 1 loss, same type of thing. The loss that I took was a dumbass loss. But nonetheless, we are up. We are up. Need to journal my trade here. Yeah, GJ on the 30-minute looks like it could probably go up, but I mean, I wouldn't take this. There's a lot of rejections here. There's a zone right here. I would not trade in this zone. If you're looking for moves on GJ, wait until you see a break and close above 161.917 or a break and close below 161.443 or something. I would not take no trades on GJ right now. What happened to the music? Okay. GJ looks like it's probably gonna go up, fill this range though, that's for sure. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's only like 7 pips to there. 30 pips to the top of the range, that's not too bad, but I mean, with all this in here, I wouldn't take it. Nope. Not me. Nope. Would not take it. So just be careful. This is where patience comes into play. You know, you really got to focus on like something that looks good to you. I mean, fuck, man, if this looks good to you, then fucking take it. But it doesn't look good to me. To me, this looked good. When this 5 a.m. candle closed, I was looking at this 5:30 a.m. candle and I was like, man, oh man, this bad boy breaks the bottom, I'm gonna take a freaking sell, because like, you know, this candle closed below all of these candles. You know, closed below any of these candles. So I knew, like, with this clean traffic here, you know, it was going to take me to the happy land. Now the next one, it didn't break, you know, this one didn't break the low, neither did this one. But this one, you know, when it came up, it broke the low. Typically what I would wait for is this candle to close before I take the entry. But because of the H1, because of the way the H1 looked, you know, I've seen this candle pattern numerous times where it's strong bearish, weak bullish, and then a bearish that breaks the low again and respects the high of the previous candle. And so on this candle, as soon as it opened, I was like, all right, cool. If this bad boy goes and breaks a low, I'm in there like swimwear, no doubt. And yeah, that's what it did, and worked out beautifully. And you know, we went to the happy land, and that's all I freaking wanted. Couldn't ask for a better day. Could not ask for a better day. I'm pretty fucking tired, man. Pretty tired. Stayed up pretty late last night. Had some beers. Usually don't drink on the weekdays, but I had the old in-laws. The old in-laws came over for a little cocktail. Let me freaking journal this damn trade. Also, with that said, if you guys don't journal your trades, that's not good. You need to be journaling your trades. Need to be journaling your trades. Need to be reviewing your trades every week. Need to be doing trading simulations. You want to be a professional, you got to train like the professionals. If you want to be a professional, you got to train like the professionals. That's a good tweet. Alright, let me go fill up my coffee cup because I need that. Oh man, sorry. Sorry about that. Freaking stop the music on you. Alright. Not sure what GJ is doing. Print a barcode. Gold. Nope. Don't like it. Yeah, so to be completely honest with you, like I've seen this situation happen a couple of times where candle comes in, breaks the high of the previous candle, but the same candle goes and breaks the low. And usually what this means to me is that, volume is picking up in the session, and that if you're, anticipating sells, this would not be a bad impulse sell entry even though the 30-minute hasn't closed yet. So I've taken trades like this before in the past where this happened and it worked out in my favor. So just something to think about. I mean, obviously I'm not taking a trade here. I already took my trade, secured my profits, and we done for the day. But if you're still looking for a trade, this might be it for you. And if you want to be a little bit more confident about the trade itself, just go ahead and wait for this candle right here to close. And as long as it closes below these ones, you should be very good for the sells. And you have plenty of range down here to fill, plenty of range over here to fill for your sells. So no FOMO needed. Yeah, 30 40 pips, it's easy. It's easy, man. It's easy. And see what I mean here? Broke the low, it broke the high, but then it came back down and it broke the low, and it's starting to freaking slam dunk. Seen this happen a bunch of times. Seen it a bunch of times. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, man. I am sleepy. It's gonna take a lot to get through the day today. Good thing I don't have too much to do. That thing is moving now. That thing is moving now. Yeah, so I mean, if you did take an entry as it broke the low of the 30-minute, you would have gone, you know, 8 pips in profit or so. So break even should have been triggered if you got your shit set up. If you don't use magic keys, highly recommend it, man. Saved my life numerous times in trading. Highly recommend it. Sheesh. Gold looking like shit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's really looking like shit. So I would almost even consider this a fake out. And so I'm just gonna remove everything off of gold real quick. So do a little top down on there. See what we're looking at. So we got a big monthly support here. Big monthly support. And we got on the weekly. On the weekly, we can condense this down into this and this. So what this looks like on a daily. Daily, okay. Daily, not too bad. We got that. But we also got this right here. That don't look too bad either. So we could probably see gold start coming up into 1800s. Probably not going to happen in one day, obviously, but you know, it's probably going to start trending in that direction. Could get caught up here at 1773, 1774. Could also get caught up here at 1759. It could reject like a mofo, so we could see, but you know, nonetheless, the lower time frame should probably tell us that. So we got that support on the 4 hour. We also got a 4 hour support right here. So let's go ahead and mark these up. We got 4 hour support right here, and then we got 4 hour resistance over here. And so let's see what this looks like on the H1. On the H1, we got this right here. If we zoom in, see now H1's breaking a low, man. Let's see, it's looking like sells. It looks like, you know, potentially sells to come back down here. Yeah, see this H1 is looking like it come back down here. Especially with the 30 minute. 30 minute breaks all these lows. Yeah, so 30 minutes like in a tight range right here. Tight ass range. But if you look at H1, it looks like it could probably come back down here. Or it could come in this direction and then form like a level of support somewhere and then turn around and go and retest the highs. Nonetheless, I don't like it. Don't like it, wouldn't trade it, would not trade it. Would not trade it. Not now, not ever. Never. Probably want to see something close out of this range right here for real. Either above or below. Yeah. Nonetheless, I mean, it's got direction that it can go to both ways. I would definitely wait for a break and close outside of this range here, either above 1764 or below 1762. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd wait for a break and close above 1764.08 or a break and close below 1762.15 on gold. And then on GJ, if you want to take an entry here, what I'd probably do is I would wait for this candle right here to break the low of this candle right here. And then, once it's broken right here, you could take that sell entry. But yeah, that's probably what I would wait for here on GJ. And then I would trail the stop loss based on the high of this candle here. Because once it breaks a low down here, it really shouldn't come back up into this area, especially after this close right here. But yeah, I mean, you never know. But it's the probabilities. You never know. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hop in my damn Telegram channel, man. I'm trying to drop some nuggets there, trying to help some people with their trading journey. So don't forget to hop in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you got questions, drop them here in the YouTube channel or whatever. More than down to help out any way I can. Provide some guidance, provide a little insight. Tell you what I would do. Tell you a little bit about what I would do. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire up this little tell you what I need to do is I need to take one of these goddamn things right here. You see this right here? Can you see that? You see that? Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, so that's the Max Effort Muscle Brain Master 1000. Man, you feeling a little groggy, you feeling a little tired, man. You pop one of them bad boys. Shit. I just saw somebody say, will gold buys work right now? Are you fucking kidding me? This thing's fucking selling. He's talking about gold buys. What the fuck? I'm about to send him this link. Tell him to get in here. Get on this damn thing. What's these motherfuckers trying to trade on a 1 minute? What the hell? What in the absolute fuck? Look, man, there's a lot of dumbasses in the world, man. A lot of people lose a lot of money trading, man. Don't want you guys to be one of them. What I would do in this case is I would wait for this fucking candle to close. I wait for this thing to close below 1762, because we can see on the 15 minute, you know, it's a bigger range on the 15 minute. So you really want to see the 30 minute close. You want to see the 30 minute close below 1762, or you can wait for you can rely on the 15 minute if you don't want to, you know, risk missing a move, but you're going to want to make sure that thing closes below 1761 or something at least. But I don't know. What do I know? I don't know anything. I wait for this bad boy to close, man. Shit. And then GJ, you know, you're gonna need, you know, price to come break the low of this candle here, this candle there, or you're gonna need like this 30 minute to close, you know, below 161.442, and then you can take an entry based on the low being broken. But you know, we got news coming up in 30 minutes. It's probably not going to, it's probably going to range until then. That's going to be my assumption. Probably both of these pairs. Actually, I mean, gold's doing a little breakout here, but I'm going to assume that GJ is probably going to range here. What the fuck? These people are talking about buying gold. What in the fuck are they looking at? I mean, like, this is gold, right? Am I looking at the wrong fucking pair or what? Thing cracks me up, man. These fucking people crack me up. You guys hear this reggae? I love this shit. Love me some good reggae. About to do a little simulation here. I'm gonna do a little simulation, a little trading simulation. I like doing these. I like doing these trading simulations. They really help me out with testing different things in the market. Let's see. Good. Man, I really love coffee, man. Holy. Alright, so 15 minutes, getting ready to close. Now, you know, I don't really like to trade off the 15-minute, but I do understand that gold likes to move fast. There's very, very, very small wick on the 15-minute. So in my opinion, you know, that's not good. In my opinion, what you're going to want to see is, you know, some sort of wick to be formed here. You know, maybe even like for price to come up here, create a top wick up here somewhere, and then come down and break the low here, and then, you know, you can take the trade and you can go to the promised land and stuff like that. But yeah, I would wait for a 30-minute if I was you. But yeah, I mean, like I said numerous times, you know, sometimes gold just likes to fucking move. And you know, you could take this entry right here. You know, you could take the entry right there now that it broke the previous low, and I would just, you know, I would put my stop loss right above there. And if price starts to come back up, I would close 50%. And if price comes back up here, I would close that thing out. I would take no risk. But that's what I would do if I was in this trade. You know, like I said, not taking this trade, but let's see what it looks like if we were to draw this up. So entry would probably be like right there. You would trail the stops based on the previous high. So I think, what's that, like probably 9 pips. That's actually really not bad at all. You got a range down here, 32 pips to come down. So that's probably what I would do if I was in this trade. And like I said, I really don't like trading gold. Definitely not off the 15-minute. But it looks like that will probably play out. You should at least be able to get 10 pips off of this. $10 pips would be like 1758. Whoops. GJ 15-minute looks like shit. Yeah, so that's probably what I would do there with gold. But it doesn't look crazy promising to me. It definitely looks like it should continue, but you just got to be cautious because that previous 15-minute closed with no wick. So you got to be a little cautious with that. Got to be cautious. Always got to be cautious. Always got to be cautious. Can't get too crazy in the markets. Can't be a dumbass. Yeah, so I'd probably close 50%. If you're in this trade, I would close 50%. Just take some risk off the table. I mean, it went down, you know, some pips here. It went down, you know, 7 pips or so, and then now it's starting to reject. So I'd probably close 50%. I would not want this to come back, you know, and hit my stop loss just like it's about to do. Yep, that's why I don't like it. Nope. Yep. That's gold. That's gold. That's why, you know, this no wick, you know, that no wick is dangerous. That thing is real dangerous. And you know, 30 minutes closing in 9 minutes or so. You got news in 9 minutes or so. So yeah. GJ's just printing like a range right now. So I'm gonna do this trading simulation over here. Do something with my time here. Do something productive. What the fuck? We get through all the songs or what? Yeah, so you have 30-minute closes like down here. I think that's much better. I think that's a lot better. GJ looks like shit. Damn. Anyone in this gold trade? $2 minutes until the 30-minute closes. Should be a good close. Good close there on gold at least. GJ looks like shit. GJ looks like doo-doo. Oh man. Make sure you give me a like. Make sure you give me a subscribe. Hop in a Telegram chat. Post all my breakdowns, shit like that on Telegram. Check me out on Twitter. I post a lot of shit there too. I'm on Instagram too. Got a big following on Instagram, but not really too active there much right now, other than just like posting on my story and stuff like that. But yeah, 8 seconds should be good to take gold sells at the break of the low. I would wait until the low is broken, in my opinion. So that way you have a little bit more confluence, but yeah. Justin, thank you, bro. We'll be tuning into your chat more often now. Keep it going, man. We'll do. Yeah, so man, look at that. Gold just came in here, took a shit right on the low right there. So what I would do is, if you took this trade, I would probably place my stop loss. Like I would want to make sure that that thing does not come above here. You know, so especially because it broke the low so fast, and that's likely due to the news coming in, but it broke the low so fast. So I would definitely not want that thing to come back up there. And if it even comes back, like say you have your entry right here, if it comes back up to your entry, like close 50%, you know, do what you got to do to secure this trade and not take a dumbass loss here. 100%. And GJ looks like shit. I mean, this looks fucking terrible. I'm glad that I caught that move earlier, because I'd been pissed off if I was dealing with this. But gold looks pretty solid to keep going down. I think it'll keep going down. But I would secure 10 pips. I would not get greedy with this at all. I would secure 10 pips. Which, if you took this trade, you should have already been able to secure 10 pips. Depending on how the spread got you. And that's all I would do, man. I would secure that thing up. I would go on about my day. Not give a damn. And GJ, I don't know. I don't like this range here. I wouldn't trade this range. So nope. But yeah, guys, appreciate it, Justin. Do me a favor, like the stream, give me a subscribe, hop on my Telegram channel. I post the stream updates and stuff in there when I'm going live, stuff like that. Also down to chat in there, down to talk about anything and everything that I can do to help you guys out, be more profitable here on the markets. A lot of people that lose a lot of money trading Forex, and I don't want you guys to be one of them. I lost like over 20 grand my first year trading Forex. It was fucking terrible, but you know, I was just in that mindset of like, damn, you know, if I could have taken the opposite moves, I would have been crushing it. You know, I'd have been freaking crushing it. So it really made me, you know, have to get disciplined on Forex trading, figure it out, because I saw the potential of the upside. Now it's just what I do full time, and yeah, just investing myself into it as much as possible. But yeah, as you can see, man, this played out perfectly for gold. You should definitely have secured profits by now. Stop loss should be at entry, and let the runner run. If it starts breaking these lows here, you know, you can start trailing the stop loss based on 15-minute high, based on 30-minute high, and keep running that bag up. Get that bag. But yeah, that played out pretty good there, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of wish I took that, but I didn't, because I already took one trade today. That's my rule. I'm real disciplined on that. One trade per day, and that's it. And I took it on GJ, caught 10 pips. Runner got stopped at entry, and we were done. We were done before the stream even started. And now you can see gold is rejecting this zone here, rejecting this area here, 1756. That's why you gotta secure, man. That's why you gotta secure. You can't leave nothing on the table. If it's blue, it's on you. If it's red, it's dead. If it's blue, it's on you. Yep. And it looks like if I were to take in that entry, my runner probably would have been getting stopped out like right about now. Depending on what that spread's looking like. What's that spread like? But yeah, it should be live here, running the streams. Tuesdays, Thursdays, we'll do a full session, 6:30 to 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And then Saturdays and Sundays, I'll be doing a trade recap of my week. And then on Sundays, a trade recap of the week. And then also, I will do like a Forex simulation, like a live stream simulation. And on Sundays, probably just do like a simulation and then go from there type of thing. But yeah, just trying to provide a lot of value here in the channel. Try to help people out. Like I said, a lot of people lose a lot of money trading Forex, and it fucking sucks, and I don't want you guys to be one of them. But in my opinion, what it really comes down to is discipline. You know, when I shifted my focus to just taking one trade per day, no less, no more, you know, I got really disciplined on waiting for moves that I like to see, taking entries on things that I had seen in the past. You know, just overall made me a lot more disciplined as far as like where the actual entry was being taken. And just because I knew, like, okay, cool, if I take this trade, this is my only trade for the day, so I need to make sure that this is the best possible trade that I can take. And I think that's really important. That was a game changer for me. That changed my entire trading journey, my entire trading career. Just with that mindset of one trade per day. If it's a loss, you know, figure out how you could have lost less. Figure out how you could have not have taken the trade, whatever the case might be. If it's a win, you know, cherish that win. See what you did. You know, look for that setup in the future, and keep it running. But yeah, these gold sells here, pretty solid. They worked out pretty good. It's good to know. I like seeing things like that. It makes me more confident about it in the future. That's another reason why I like to do these streams. You know, it keeps me looking at the charts, seeing how the things are moving. You know, in the times that I like to trade, I'll probably start trading gold, you know, a little bit more frequently. But as of now, I just really been focused on GJ. You know, GJ gets the job done for me. I love it. You know, I've been trading it for a couple of years now, and it's really worked out for me. It's really been really good. So I just really haven't seen a need to, you know, dabble with other pairs like gold and stuff like that. But I see people getting a bag off gold, and you know, I think I need to start doing that too. I think. So if you caught that trade, I want you to drop a 1 in the channel here. If you didn't catch that trade, think about how you could have caught it. Think about what you could have done differently. What could you have done to catch that trade? What could you have done? What could you have done? Justin, I took a quick scalp. I was waiting for it. Same idea as yours. Got to run to my shop. I'll see you tomorrow morning, man. Sounds good, brother. Thank you for popping in, Justin. Good work on that trade. See you tomorrow. Mañana. Hasta mañana. Quick little scalp. That's all you need. Them scalps pay the bills. Pay them damn bills. Yeah, this turned out good. Said if it was greater than forecast, it was good. So good. Unemployment less than forecast, so that's good. Greater than forecast, so that's good. So yeah, news was good today. So that makes sense why gold is going down. This news is good. Makes total sense. Makes total damn sense. As you can see, gold has rejected. Gold has rejected. That's why you always secure stop loss to entry, man. It's the worst feeling when price goes in your direction, in your favor, and you don't secure, and yeah, it's just terrible. It's a terrible feeling. Can't be greedy. Got to take what the market will give you. Take it, say thank you, and leave. If you don't, it will rob you. The market will rob you. Well, I think that's pretty much the move on gold for the day. GJ, I don't know. GJ just looks really, really, really shitty now. You need a break and a close below here, 161.414, and I wouldn't take buys up above here. I mean, as you can see, this candle tried to break out really hard, and it just came slam dunk to rejection. So, yeah. If you caught the early trade on GJ, that was a trade, and then if you caught this gold news, then that was your trade. But I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so not much going on after that gold move. GJ still looks like shit. Damn, gold completely rejected. Yeah, so with this, I mean, I would say like honestly, the move's over with here on gold. Yeah, it doesn't really look like you can do anything else based on this. See how GJ is looking. Yeah, GJ still looks like shit. So yeah, you still want to wait for a price to come below 161.415 on GJ, or you could take buys above 161.924. I would not take buys through this range though. I wouldn't trade in this range. Doesn't really look good at all. So yeah, it looks like the moves are done for the day. At least for this time session, for this trading time session. So just be careful on the charts from here. Got to be careful. Can't be risking no profits. Got to be careful. Got to. Alright, we're gonna shut it down for the day then. Do me a favor, like the stream, give me a subscribe. Don't forget to hop in the Telegram channel. Like I said, nothing to sell here. Just have a just like realize that a lot of people lose a lot of money trading Forex, and I don't want you guys to be one of them. I was in that position for a while, lost like over 20 grand, when I first got into trading Forex, and took me a while to figure it out. And so want to try and help you guys cut the learning curve there with all that, and be successful here on the markets. But it really comes down to discipline, like I've been talking about. But nothing that you guys can't achieve. It can always be done. So that's all for today. We'll catch you tomorrow or the next day, whenever I'm here. But hope you all have a good one. Adios.